So Kasey Kleyn, you finished top 5 here tonight. A very well-deserved 5th place finish. You overcame not one, but a couple of different accidents. Tell me what all happened out there on track and how you overcame it.
Yeah, so we started a little farther back than we would like. Had to work our way up through the field, and when we were doing that, accidentally got into Butcher and blocked it up, trying to avoid him, and unfortunately spun myself out. And then we were able to recover from that, get into the top 10, and late in the race with about 50 or 60 to go, we got caught up in a wreck just trying to avoid it, spun out to avoid it. We're able to keep going, and then from there, just on the last restart, we were able to keep good track position, roll the top, and then just use the top to really defend my position. Definitely didn't have a better car than the guy behind me, but just were able to use the top to defend and use that to my advantage the whole race, and help me out get my first top 5 in the ASA.
Yeah, it seemed like you were one of the first cars to start going to the top, and you could exit the corners a lot better. How soon in the race did you realize that you had something there that you could utilize?
Yeah, so I knew the top was always going to be an option. I was always taught the best thing you can do in life is listen, and I was listening in the driver's meeting, and they said they prepped the top so it was going to have extra grip. And I knew if it wasn't working on the bottom, I should give it a try, and gave it the shot, and it helped us pick up about 10 spots before the last stage break. So that was big deal. Really helped put us in the position to finish in the top 5.
Like you just said, your first ASA top 5. How much momentum does this give you and your team going into the rest of the year?
Oh, this is huge. We've had a horrible start to our season, blown 2 different motors, clipped cars multiple times. Just haven't been able to get a consistent finish, and on the unluckiest day of the calendar, Friday the 13th, we found our best luck and finished in the top 5, and it's just all the hard work my guys put in finally paying off. And then I'd just like to thank all my sponsors, Thamer Farms, Farm Bean and Seed, Medella's Trucking, Friends of Jacqueline, all my crew. They do so much for me, and just everyone else helps me on the car.
So Austin Nason, you come home 6th tonight, and in a car that had no left side door, you were almost in the top 5. What more did you need there at the end?
Yeah, we were up to 4th. I was pressuring Frederickson there for 3rd, and I really felt like we had the car to either finish 2nd or win the thing. We came through the field, and I felt like our speed was really good. Those guys took off when we put new tires on, and I told the guys, I said, hey, I'm just going to sit here and ride, and that's what we did. And then when we fired back off there again, I was right with them, and I felt like the 36 was kind of holding me up there, and I don't know what changed in the last couple of years, but once you start pulling up the cars at these big tracks, you could just stall out. You really can't do anything without running them over. So I wasn't going to do that, but then I'm fortunate with the 4 car. I thought I had it missed, and everyone behind me came piling into me. So not bad, but we had speed tonight, so I guess that's all that matters.
I only saw the tail end of the conversation, but you and Penn Sauter had some words. What did that stem from during the race?
I ran him down, and I got to him, and he got a little loose, and I got underneath him coming off at 2, and we went down into 3, and I caught it out of the corner of my eye, him turning down, and I looked where I was going, and I was heading right for the bottom of the racetrack, and I'm pretty sure I hit that hole down there and went shooting up. I would never really run someone over like that in the middle of the race like that with 100 and whatever to go. So he's young. He's a good race car driver, and like I told him, I was the first one to tell him that at the Dells. I would never run him like that. So I'll look at the video, and if it was my fault, it's my fault. But like I said, I wouldn't just go run someone over in the middle of the race like that.
You've had a good stretch, a couple of really strong runs, Newport and then here, and tonight could have been even better had you not been involved in that accident. How much momentum does this team have right now?
I think we're really good. We just struggled with raw speed lately. I don't know if it's me getting older. That's what I tell the guys. I'm not these young kids anymore qualifying, but our race speed's been really good. I think Slinger's going to be a really good track for us. We were faster at Slinger Nationals last year, so taking the same car back, same package. So excited to get there on Sunday and see what we can do.
You mentioned Slinger. Just how different is that track compared to here tonight?
Oh, a lot different. You're on a little quarter mile that I tell people that haven't been there, and you're not going to breathe when you go qualify. It's something you'll never really experience anywhere else. I've been to Winchester, I've ran Daytona, I've done it all, and there's just nothing like Slingers. So, like I said, excited to get there.
Hey race fans, I'm Chase Folsom with Frontstretch.com. If you enjoyed the short track video you just watched, please be sure to subscribe to Frontstretch Grassroots on YouTube for more Cars Tour, ARCA, and other grassroots racing. Check out Frontstretch.com for all your racing needs.